gentlemen. So let me start with my own introduction. My name is Sanjay Desai. I am Managing Director of Regreen-Excel EPC India Private Limited. So we are into technology EPC company for ethanol and distilleries. So I'm just waiting for my PPT. Yeah. So, with the kind permission of Chairman Sir, I would like to introduce our company, technology, and talk about some statistics and way forward for ethanol. So, first of all, I would like to thank DST for giving me this honor and opportunity to speak for 5 minutes. I'll try to do it in 4 minutes. So, it is really a great honor to make this presentation in front of stalwarts from Maharashtra and Gujarat and Karnataka. So ethanol, everyone knows, now it is inspiring everyone, including us, technology providers, technical consultants, industrialists, and farmers, even their children, because ethanol is bringing a lot of improvements in the income of the farmers, and also it is helping India to save foreign exchange. And same time it is helping the environment. So basically ethanol can be produced from starchy based feedstocks, or it can be produced from sugar based feedstock, everyone knows. Now we have E10, E20, E85 blends of ethanol, and we can also think of SAF. So then apart from this, we can also do a lot of green chemicals from ethanol. Then there are quite a few applications, including automobiles, including aeroplanes, even like Sri Gadkariji has been already recommending flex fuel cars, then diesel sets. So there are a lot of opportunities. Regreen-Excel is started in 2009, and 2015 onwards we become technology EPC company. So we are about 400 plus engineers and 500 skilled workers. We are based out of Pune. All the office, infrastructure, everything is built around Pune. So our vision is to become a global leader in sustainable environment-friendly technologies. So we have recently in 5 years we have set up 160 distilleries pan-India basis out of 300 plus distilleries. So for both molasses, sugarcane, combination of sugarcane and molasses and grain and standalone grain. So we did a lot of EPC projects, including biomass power plants and water and wastewater treatment plants along with the distillery plants. So we have set up a 800 KL plant for Uga sugars, 500 KL plant Gulshan poly oil, and another 500 KL for sugar. So a lot of 200 KL, 300 KL plants have been set up by us pan-India basis. So these are all the credentials. We have our own in-house dryers and evaporators. We also build largest of these in India. So this is our office. These are our workshops. So we use 3D softwares for designing the plants. Then this is one of the examples of a 300 KL plant setup in UP. And our turnover, because of the government policy and because of all of you, so we have been growing continuously. We were just 1 crore turnover company in 2016. Now this year we are targeting about 2,000 crore. So this is mainly because of the industry growth and our own team's contribution to the industry. So these are all the government initiatives. I think most of you are already aware. Flex fuel automobile promotion is one latest. Then apart from that, recently India has initiated and signed Global Biofuel Alliance, where I was also part of the panel discussion on Parliament TV on this issue. So this will really help Indian technology providers, Indian investors, Indian producers, because amongst the member countries there will be a lot of cooperation in terms of technology transfer, in terms of ethanol exports, in terms of import of feedstock. So this is going to happen. Plus SAF also will lead a lot of opportunities for all of us. And ethanol demand, everyone knows it is, petrol demand is doubling in last 1 decade. So from 3,900 crore to almost 60,000 crore. So if I take 20%, this was supposed to go at 1,000 crore liters. But this chart, everything was prepared, assuming that EVs will come and then, there will be a slowdown on petrol car consumption. As you all know, EVs are not really environmental solution. These are actually, EVs will create environmental hazard later, because to make one battery, you will have to dig 5,000 meter cube of ore of different, that itself will emit lot of carbon. Then definitely we can still say that according to our own estimate, ethanol and all alcohol consumption will go to 1600 crore, not 1000 crore. Then petrol consumption, car production and sale also is doubling from 20 lakhs in 2020 to 40 lakhs by 2030. So this is Sri Gadkari ji has already launched this flex fuel car from Toyota. And I think TVS also trying to, they have already developed a two-wheeler for having ethanol blend. These are the rates everyone knows, these are continuously increased. Then basically with all these government policies, government support and industrials coming forward, so these are the changes that has happened. So mainly we have to do a ZLD plant with very large capacity, multi-feed, multi-product plants. So we developed Emax indigenously. This is a technology, Excel Maximus technology. So we are continuously working to improve the efficiency, reduce the power and steam consumption and water consumption. So when we look at ZLD and reducing the power and steam, so you will have to have also maintain a very high efficiency. That is what in Emax we are doing. This is an example of our work. When we started our journey in 2015, the steam consumption was 6 kg for both molasses and grain. Now we are able to come down to 2.5. Now recently we started offering a 2 kg steam consumption for both grain and molasses. So to improve the technology, we are using a lot of different techniques which are already well established in other industries, like MER, mechanical vapor compressor. We can identify all the waste heat streams in the plant and we can compress it and use it as a steam. That's what we are doing. Here the biggest challenge is to manage the power consumption, because when we include MER, it requires a lot of electrical energy. Same time, we can work on all other sections to optimize the power. With our domain expertise on ethanol plant designs, we are able to do that. So we don't ask for any additional power when we include MER. We are also using air-cooled condensers. Then MBR is another, this will help to reduce the water consumption. So there is one industry which we built in UP. So throughout the year, that distillery doesn't require any water. So whatever water is coming from the sugar cane, that water is treated in season, then it is used. So once few years ago, Bokhara sir has advised in one of the conference that we have to look at zero water intake. So that is what we have achieved. So that was a statement which he made in a DST. So I'm very thankful to him. He made that in DST platform. So we are also developing a lot of biomass fired boilers, because when you produce ethanol, there's no point in burning 100 ton of coal and producing 100 kl of ethanol. So instead we can sell 100 kl of petrol. So because to avoid the coal, we have developed a lot of grades for using mustard as, using bamboo, using parali, lot of things, which these are part of our turnkey offerings. This is a typical multi-feed distillery. So we have already set up a lot of examples of using a single distillery to do sugar cane, to use grain, to use molasses and produce both ENA and ethanol. So these are the feedstock which I think everybody is aware. So corn is a new feedstock which is being talked about a lot in India by the government, by industrialists. Now FCR rice has been now banned for use for ethanol. So now people are looking for corn as an alternative feedstock. So basically corn gives a lot of opportunities. Like everyone knows that in Brazil they use sugarcane and US they use maize or corn. So fortunately we have both sugarcane and maize, so we can look at both. So there is a lot of maize cultivation is happening in India already. So maize availability is almost 17 to 18 million tons, so which is good enough to do about 7% or 8% of ethanol blending. Then when you look at maize ethanol everyone knows, but one can always try to look at getting more and more byproducts. So corn oil separation can be done. So if you do it in a dry milling system, then this corn oil can be sold as an edible oil, or if you want to separate it after distillation, you have to have a tricanter. Then that oil can be sold as feedstock for biodiesel. So which is also required for, you can say, for the SAF. So corn cobs also can be converted into perfurol. We can also do a lot of aromatic chemicals out of this system. Then of course, I will just fast forward this slide. So these are the challenges when you do a corn ethanol production. So we are already running over 9 plants pan-India basis on 100% corn. So fortunately we designed all the plants for corn, so we didn't have much issues. But if somebody has not designed the plant, then these are the things they have to work on. So designing syrup and grain, I think everyone knows. So these are the examples of the plant we set up for both syrup and grain combination. So now this concept is very popular in the north and in Karnataka, in south. So hopefully in Maharashtra also the same concept will come forward, because there will be a lot of corn cultivation is going to happen, because in the last 3 months the corn prices have gone up almost by 30%. So farmers will definitely come forward to grow this crop. So there are many other things one can think. Of course, the green chemicals is another great opportunity for India. India Glycol is already doing almost 500 kl ethanol based on our technology, but they are not sending it to the oil company. They are converting into green chemicals and selling. So these are few examples. These are the plants we set up in Baravati Agro, almost 3 of them, almost 500 kl production we have achieved. Then this is one typical grain plant we set up in Karnataka. This is the 800 kl plant built for Ugar sugar. Now we have added the grain section for that also for 600 kl. This is Balrampur Chini Mill grain and syrup plant. This is the Gulshan Polyag 450 kl grain ethanol and DNA plant. This is Shiv Shakti sugar, part of Harm's distillery. This is the 500 kl plant. This is a wave distillery where we achieved zero water intake. We set up 2 large EPC plants in Bihar. Just in one industrial plot, government allocated 2 plants, so we set it up along with civil work, boiler, turbine, everything. This is a Satish sugar plant in Karnataka, Parle biscuit. Then Forever Distilleries. This is the LS sugar plant. DSCL 2 plants, India Glycol. So we now expanded their plant to 600 kl from 100 kl in the beginning. This is the NKJ biofuel in Chhattisgarh. So this is one contribution we did. After the Ladakh war, we decided to do our own DDGS dryer in India. Otherwise it was imported from either from Germany, Turkey or from China. Then we are successfully now helping the Indian industry to save foreign exchange, avoid importing from China. So, because of our service and technology and technical support to industry, we have been able to grow very fast. So that is the only success mantra we have. So we do a lot of CSR on cricket and also with the Indian Army. We recently tried to set up a NGO, Ethanol Biofuel Technology Association, just to have more training sessions for the industry. So thank you very much, sir. Thank you for this. Any question is there, I am happy to answer.
Thank you, Mr. Sanjay, for making this presentation as a technical presentation and the sponsor's presentation. For this, I think the delegates can visit their stall and have the discussions and get the clarifications. We can, I think, skip the question answer, because this is a sponsor's presentation. So I think there should not be any question and answer.
Today and tomorrow I am here, sir. So
any query, if they can visit to their stall and have a detailed discussion one-to-one. Thank you, Sanjay ji, once again.
Thank you very much, sir.
We will move to the next presentation.
Yeah, I can come and meet you, sir. Yeah, thank you so much.
We will move to the, due to time constraint.